This is Pitch Black with another video. Lately, I've been seeing a lot of controversial talks, not really controversial, but discussions in reference to the industry standard far as DAWs, Digital Audio Workstation. And Pro Tools is coming up a lot in pros and cons. So what I did to let people know out there who's on the fence and don't know about certain DAWs or any DAW at all, Pro Tools, when you search, or when I search Google, it's the first name that shows up in all of the searches that I've done. And 9 other companies are mentioned right underneath Pro Tools. So Google right now says Pro Tools is the industry standard DAW, digital audio workstation, for audio production. It's the primary DAW used in many recording studios and production companies. So I personally like Pro Tools. I enjoy using Pro Tools. I've been using Pro Tools since the early 2000s. It's what I started on, basically, as far as audio production. I've learned other DAWs while attending Full Sail, and I could not wait to get back into Pro Tools because Pro Tools is something that I'm familiar with. So if you want a DAW, and if you haven't found that DAW for you, do your research and pick the best DAW for you. A lot of them let you download free demos, and you can try it out. So that's what I would suggest you do. Pro Tools, again, for me, it's, when you first load up Pro Tools, it's a blank slate. So you have to put everything in that you intend to use. Other DAWs that I've seen, it comes up with a plethora of stuff, and if you're a beginner to it, you might get lost in the sauce with it. So with Pro Tools, you can put in as many inserts and sends as you want. You can make your session as complicated or as simple as you like. So I'm a Pro Tools user, and I just wanted to put my little 2 cents of change into this little Pro Tools discussion. I subscribe to a lot of platforms that have professional industry producers and engineers out there, especially the ones that had their professional hands in, so to speak, far as mixing, mastering, and engineering, and production rather. And they all use Pro Tools from what I see, like on Mix with the Masters, Pure Mix, and Produce Like a Pro. So yeah, I use Pro Tools, me personally. Again, find something that you enjoy using and get used to it. So I suggest that you work with something that you're comfortable with. And, if it's not the industry standard, someone else may say something different. So that industry standard may be different with that person. So you might want to, if you're working with somebody, go into their studio, their setup, their whatever, find out what they have. And if you need to go to their studio, learn the system, the DAW, or even hardware if you can. And, so once you get in there, it won't be too much for you. So it's very stressful when you go somewhere new, try to find out how to use stuff, and then you end up wasting time and money because you're trying to figure out stuff. So do your most homework in production at home if you got to go to an outside studio, or if you have a home studio and trying to build it, again, find what works for you. So Pro Tools works for me, and it works for a bunch of people out there. So I just want to say thumbs up Pro Tools, and this is Pitch Black. Later.